the Suicide Squad. DC doesn't know what they're doing in terms of their live action DCU films. It shows, but hiring James Gunn was definitely a step up from the first film. Um, I I also feel like Harley Quinn didn't hog the screen time this time compared to like Birds of Prey and most of Suicide Squad in the first one. They weren't kidding about the Suicide Squad part. I mean, like, a lot of characters die and there's a lot of violence. Rated R, and the violence is great. I had a feeling that certain characters were not going to make it out alive. Three of them I kind of wish they didn't kill off, but you know. Oh well. You know. But interesting fact is the technical main villain, Starro, the giant fish thing, that was the Justice League's first major villain that they had to face against, if I remember correctly. No, the real comic book fan people would be pissed as you don't know that or whatever. But I feel like there's a lot more style in the movie. Some jokes didn't. I mean, most of the jokes. This movie is really funny. Most of the jokes are funny. Maybe one or two jokes are like, whatever. Um, was it Bloodshot? Eldris Idris. That was he was gonna take over for Deadshot, but no, or no, Bloodsport. That's his name, Bloodsport. John Cena was pretty good. Harley Quinn was good. Like I said, she didn't hog up the screen as much. King Shark was funny. Rick Flag was pretty good. Polka Dot Man. I liked Polka Dot Man. There was some funny stuff in there with them. And like I said, it had a lot more style. There was a few scenes that they could have cut out, like maybe 10 minutes of it. Especially there's like a love scene between two characters, and I'm like, come on, man. And I'm trying to think, there was another scene that should have been like cut out. There's like 30 seconds of stuff that, I think it was like trying to be funny, but it was like, no. But definitely better than the first one. One of the better movies. I know it's not doing amazing at the box office, but I think you should go see it in theaters. It's better to see it in theaters, in my opinion. But yeah. Oh, and the villains. Thank goodness the movie's not as good as their villains. Heroes are, the saying, the movie or their heroes is as good as their villains or whatever. Man, the villains sucked. I'm sorry, but the villains in this movie were not memorable. Freaking bug on me. At all. Outside of the big brain dude that I can't remember his name. And he wasn't really in the movie for that long anyway. But yeah, the style, it was good that they brought in James Gunn, and there's actually like 3-4 people from Marvel that came to DC from like Guardians of the Galaxy, and one of them is that Weasel thing. His brother, I guess, played that thing. And then he played Calendar Man, which I didn't realize that until later. I was like, holy crap, Calendar Man had a cameo in this movie? But, yeah, Polka Dot Man and King Shark, John Cena as the Peacemaker. Those are probably the best characters in the movie. Like I said, the action is really good. The humor, you'll either like it or not like it if you don't like Guardians. So, if you don't like Guardians, then it's probably not going to be for you. If you like good villains, you're not going to get good villains. And it is very, very violent. And there are 2 post-credit scenes, so stay to the end. The first one doesn't really matter, but the second one kind of does. So if you're gonna watch the Suicide Squad movie and you haven't, there's 2 post-credit scenes at the end.